So it's been a while since I've done one of these. I just didn't really have much to say. I still don't now, but I've got a bit of a backlog of these drawings, and I thought, why not get them out there? So this video is coming from way in the past. Well, not too long. About a month ago, I think I did this piece. At least that's what the file says on the computer. It's like from the 1st of, well, early June. It's like late July as I record this. So this piece is from a Draw This in Your Style challenge. I found the person on Instagram, someone that I follow. I've never done one before, and it was pretty cool. And the original photo, I'll put it up at the end, but it was pretty cool drawing to get inspiration from. Just there in the vid as well, you can see me like looking up some reference, trying to sort of look at how, well, specifically teeth as well. I didn't have that in mind. It wasn't a reference just for teeth, but it's sort of when you got the shadow bits on the right tusk there. You can see I've not like shadowed all the way to the edge, and that's because if you want to do any shadowing on the outside or like a black background, obviously if you've shadowed right on the edge of an object or a shape, then it's just going to fade into the background. I think that makes sense. I don't think I ended up doing like a lot of black background stuff on this piece anyway. What else is different? I started off with a pencil sketch on this. Usually I just sort of go in straight away and start doodling, but I at least wanted it to somewhat resemble, at least a little bit, the original drawing. So yeah, I just did like the basic sort of the tusks, where the eyes are going to be, the whisker things, and then yeah, from there sort of freestyled it. Which a little bit, well, like anything, if you're not planned it from the start, you're gonna have mistakes and stuff. But where like the sort of, I don't know what it is, blood or drool stuff coming down from the teeth, it sort of reaches the chin, and then later on I had the idea to sort of extend that and go like all the way down the front. But because I'd already drawn the chin, it sort of looked a bit weird. But anyway, that's just the nature of it. It doesn't look awful, but you know, I guess if I got some like white out or something to erase the ink, that sort of takes the fun out of it. The sort of channel. Yeah, here, I think you can see me sort of deciding what to do, sort of trying to puzzle it out in my head. Yeah, so I did it to the chin, and I was like, oh, it'd be pretty cool if I did down here. But as you can see, I've already like drawn the chin bit in, so I tend to do like some shading stuff. If I didn't point it out, I don't think anyone would notice. But yeah, that's just one of the little parts that bug me. Eventually on as well, you can see I got a bit carried away with like the nostril area. It got a bit like noodly and tentacly, and you can't really make out the original shape, which is fine. It still looks cool in the end, as you'll see. But yeah, that's the part where I should have maybe like calmed down a little bit. I was happy with the sort of textures as well on the fish. Oh yeah, I remember. I just gave this one a quick a watch back. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Why have I just not paused in the middle? And that's because, as you just saw there, I got I don't even know what you call it, like a crafting mat thing, which I've seen a lot of people use, and that's just handy. I guess most people already know, but if you don't, it's just if you're working on a single piece of paper. Like here, I'm working on a pad, so it's not too bad. But if you just got a single piece of paper, it's a bit gross just drawing directly on top of the table, so that just helps it. And just feel a bit better under your hand. Also, because I've got a couple more inks now as well, it's good to sort of protect the desk. Even though it's just a crap, cheapy IKEA desk that I've had for ages, but you know, it sort of protects from that. Speaking of which, yeah, it's been such a long time since I've done a video or anything. I've got a crap load of new pens and inks and stuff. I got a bit. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last one, but I'll just mention it again anyway. Yeah, I've got a load of new isographs. I've got a couple more fountain pens. I ended up getting the carbon black ink. Yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud, I think I have mentioned it, but whatever. Which is nice. I had a couple more issues with that. It's like, well, it wasn't drying, but I think I figured out the issue for that. It's just, I don't know, greasy hands. Because I did a couple tests, I was like, what the hell? Everyone on the internet has like said this thing's like the best. It's like blacker than black. It dries. It's waterproof and everything. And I was, for some reason, just on this one piece of paper, it just wasn't working. And I think, well, I'm right-handed, as you can see, where my hand is resting at the moment, just on that sort of like bottom right corner, it's obviously gonna get filled up with like hand gunge and gross stuff. So I think that was like stopping it from drying. So So I'll go back to the paper method and just like protect it. But I've done a drawing since then, which I've not recorded. I've done loads of. I think I've only got like three videos on the go. But I've done about 7, 8, 10 drawings since this one maybe. Which is a bit of a shame. I should have recorded them, but I just, instead of like having, just because I wasn't in the mood, instead of having the pressure of like, oh, I've got to record and then do the voiceover and all this crap, I just, you know, what's more important is I just get around to drawing. So I've been doing that. But I think the next ones I'm going to start recording again. I've also got a webcam as well, so I might start doing a bit of streaming. That could be fun. I already had a webcam, but the quality was so low. It was a Logitech, I don't know, some 720 thing. Hold on. Let me have a rummage. It probably doesn't say the actual model number on it. Nope. But anyway, I got the new one that the new one. I got our new one, the one that everyone uses, the C920 or something like that. You'll know it anyway. It's the one everyone uses. I've just noticed as well, my volume might be clipping, so I'm going to turn it down a bit. That'll be annoying because I really don't fancy re-recording all this again. I guess I've not really talked about the piece much. I guess it's been a while, so I don't really remember much about it. I remember this part here, I messed up on these little circle oval things on the collar. I think I did the shading the wrong way, so I ended up correcting it, but because I already did it on one side of those little circles, obviously it looks like it's a lot thicker. The ones on the right I did right. This is a cool bit, I like doing this. I think I was just going to originally just fill it all in black, but then I thought I'd take some inspiration from the original piece and sort of follow design there, so I did a load of circles. It's just a cool little pattern. Nothing extraordinary, just I thought it'd look cool. Oh, I remember, I was trying to decide, do I do the circles in black, or do I do the actual shirt part in black and leave the circles white? That took me a while to sort of decide, and I eventually just jumped into it. I think the reason is because, as usual, I don't really understand values and lighting and stuff too well. And also it's a pain in the ass to colour that much black stuff in, which is why I didn't do it. But then, I guess I decided just to do it in the end. And I'm glad I did, because I think it looks just visually a bit better, because it is just black and white. There's not a really lot to go off, so it adds a nice sort of contrast between that and the face. Yeah, now that I look at it, I'm actually really happy with this piece. I zoomed in here finally, so you can see a bit more what's going on. But I might do some more of these, because a lot of the sort of more abstracty stuff I do is cool, but you know, it doesn't really look like anything. Whereas at least if I start off with a base of something supposed to resembling something, I can sort of go as crazy as I want. One thing I wish I did, I don't know why I did, I guess it's like a draw on your style thing, but I decided to do a bandana instead of like the little hat that the original did. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, that's what I thought at the time. It looks cool, but I kind of wish I did like the little hat now. Oh, here we go, I finally got out the little black book thing to sort of protect from the ink. Oh, that must have been because I did so much black work at the bottom. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say on this. I'm surprised I managed to talk this long. It's probably a load of nonsense, but I was just going to put a load of music over the bottom. I don't really know what's more engaging to do, like, I don't know, do people want to hear what I'm rambling on about? I've not really talked about anything. Well, I've finished up. There's 8 minutes of rambling. So there's the finished piece, and I'll put the original up. Hopefully I'll get some more videos in the future. Get something sort of resembling more of a schedule, maybe like one a week, I don't know. Whatever. Have a nice day. Bye.